Floss Tube friends, it's Lisa here at Paddocklanedesigns, coming to you with my end of March update about what is happening at Paddocklanedesigns. And my goodness, is it a crazy busy month. So first of all, thank you for joining me. If you're new, welcome. If you want to keep hearing what's happening at Paddocklanedesigns, please subscribe and click the little bell so that you're notified when I put up a new video. Generally they're once a month, but you never know, sometimes if something really exciting happens I might do one mid-month. And this is a video where I talk about what happens in the cross-stitch industry that is facilitated by Paddocklanedesigns. So welcome back to all my regular viewers, and hopefully you find something in here that you learn and are interested in. All right, first of all, let's start with the total random opposite end from like usual with my beautiful featured fabric of the month. In March, the featured fabric of the month was Garden Meadow. So if you are seeing this today, you can still get it at 20% off. I do a discount on a piece of fabric every month from my range, and you can order it in any count or type of fabric you like. I do linen, even weave and Aida, and you can get it in any size, small, medium or large. I'm just not doing a special on extra large because it was using up too much of my fabrics and I need it for other orders. Sorry about that. So if you want an extra large piece, you've got to pay full price. So Garden Meadow, regular range, beautiful green was what was featured this month. And I also feature one of my designs. And what I've decided to do with my designs is work through some of my older series, give you an opportunity to buy them as PDF at 50% off. I'll have to see. What does it say on the sign? So in March, it was the beautiful Anzac Kevin koala, his little boy koala, dressed up in his scout uniform, ready for Anzac Day. So a nice fall pattern, because that's what we're doing in Australia, is heading into fall. So Kevin was my featured koala. So his friends will be coming up in a rotation. So every month there's a different pattern that you can get the PDF of. I'm pretty sure it's 50% off, so greatly reduced. All right, what's been happening? Oh my gosh, it's so exciting! The development the research and development section of Paddocklanedesigns has been going on overdrive, and I have been continuing my quest to make things affordable and available to you, particularly in Australia, but I am very happy to sell worldwide. I am very pleased to say that my fantastic magnetic frames, which I showed you last month, are doing really well. People are loving them, so much so that this is all I currently have left, but I have more on order, so do not fear. So I think I'm going to set up the website where you can order whatever 1 or 2 colors you want in whatever size, and just be aware that sometimes you might have to wait up to a month to get it, because I've got to then order them from Ginger Stitch AU. He's got to order it in, fit it in his schedule to make it, send it to me. So it could be that you have to wait a little bit more than the 2 weeks to get your magnetic frames, but yeah, I'm so pleased that everyone's loving them and that they're doing so well. So yeah, I just love them. They're so cute and so colorful. You know me, anything with bright colors makes me happy. Also the 50 centimeter thread winders that I showed you last month also are very popular. I've got more colors coming, I think, of them. I've got more colors coming in the frames, as well as in palettes and floss drops. So the Ginger Stitch collaboration is going full swing, and there's new products in development as well. Can't wait to tell you about them. All right, you need, when you buy one of the 50 centimeter ones, and the same thing goes with the larger size Nurge hoops, I will have to charge you a large postage bag because I need the width to fit them in and the length. So sorry about that. Hopefully my website has adjusted it so that it will charge you the right thing. On the Nurge hoops, hugely exciting, I am getting an order in of the pink, blue and purple ones. So as soon as they arrive, I'll let you guys know, and you'll be able to order your Nurge frames in those colors as well as the brown. So that'll probably be a month or 2, but I'm very excited about them. But what I do have in stock right now in my hot little hands, just picking them up so that I can show you is the fantastic pony needles. I was so excited when these arrived the other day that I had to do a live on Facebook. So I'm proud to say that Paddocklanedesigns is now an Australian distributor of these fantastic pony embroidery needles. We're only distributing the pony embroidery needles and beading needles at this stage. These ones in my hand are what I currently have in stock, but I do have an order in with them for the rest of the black ones. So with the black ones, the black needles are nickel free, and I currently have the size 24, 26 in stock, but I have ordered 22, 24 in stock. I have ordered the 26s and 28s, so that people whose hands tarnish needles and they wear them out, that's what these ones are fantastic for. The other ponies that I've got are the tapestry needles with the coloured eyes, and these are fantastic. People who loved Pat Carson's have told me they're a really similar comparison to them. They're really sturdy, solid with a big eye, and you can see from that the 28s are a petite size for those of you who like a petite needle. 26s are a bit longer, and you can buy a pack which has got 24, 26 and 28. I've got a cat scaring itself running around, sorry about that. And can you see the different colours? Probably see it a bit easier on this one. Every size has a different coloured eye so that you can tell what size you're stitching with. So I have these compacts as well that comes with all the sizes between 22 to 28. So they're all available now on the website. I did have someone comment on the fact that, you know, it's still $11 for postage. Unfortunately, yes, it is. That's what Australia Post charged me to send a parcel. I'm not allowed to send even needles as a letter because they're not paper. My post office is very strict about that. You know, even these ones, I've got the beading needles. This one's got a mixture of 10, 11 and 12s, and I have ordered just the shorter ones too, coming in the next order. So I suggest if you want your needles, please order a couple, make it worth the $11 postage, because that's the way, you know, the way it's going to come. So super excited, got plenty of them there. I'm reaching out to a couple of shops who may want to stock them, that they can buy them, you know, through me, save them having to deal with the factory direct. So if you know your favorite L&S and you'd like them to stock pony needles, get them to reach out to me and I can see what I can do for them. All right, the other new product that I am very excited to have, and I've been testing out, and I'm going to give you a little video of me using it, is a lap frame. And it's a lap frame that's like a nerd hoop, but you can see from the picture, there you go, it's got two levels. You attach it on one, and this one comes in two sizes. There is one size that's the big one, which is got it's basically the same as an 11 by 17, and then there's the other one that's shorter, smaller. So I am going to be stocking them in my shop, probably as a drop ship method. Save me stocking too many, but I'll stock some for retreats. So if that's something you're interested in, then you'll be able to check out my website soon, and they will be up there. So they will be called lap frames, and you don't need a Q-snap with them. They are like a Q-snap, so they're like the poles with the clips that go on them, and I'm loving it. So I will insert a picture here of me talking about it. All right, so I've got two different frames to show you, and I'm really excited about both of them because they just make stitching so much easier and accessible. And again, I've been looking for a long time to find them. And also the first one I'm going to show you, the second one, is actually one that I've developed myself. So sit back and enjoy and see what you think of these. All right, so here is the lap stand that I was telling you about. And so I've got it hooked up at the moment with my pointed fifth on it, and it is about the same size of 11 by 17 Q-snap on the top. So the frame itself, you can see it's got the clamps, and it comes with them on top and bottom, so you could actually do it the other way if you wanted to. And I just have attached, because it's a big piece, one of these clippies to hold the fabric up. I'm using a normal Q-snap grime guard to hold the fabric, and it's just super cool. So it's sturdy, really good quality plastic corners, and the grips are easy to pull on and off. So I'm thoroughly thrilled with this lap stand, and it made it so easy for me to sit and stitch on the couch. I was able to just tilt it up and it just rested there, and I could do my two-handed stitching to get all those cute kitty cats done the other day. So this is the large size of the lap stand. All right, if you've ever been at a retreat or somewhere where you need to clamp onto the table and you find that your Lowry just doesn't fit, this is one I have developed. It's taken me a few months to find all the parts, but I have created a frame that is wide enough to clip onto a Q-snap, scroll bar, nudge, and it's also got this flexible wide clamp that can clamp onto different types of tables. So see how mine is wide and it's got different round bits, and you can still get your hand up underneath to stitch. So you can stitch two-handed. Really excited about this. So this one is called my two-part table stand, and it is actually totally created and designed by me using different pieces that I've trialed from different sources. Funnily enough, with my background of being a music teacher, these top bits are actually microphone holders. So I'm really excited now. You do need the two to make it work, because the balance stuff, so you do need the pair to make it work, but it's super cool. Okay friends, so lots of designs underway, and I'd like to do a huge shout out to the people who responded to my request for model stitches. I am in the process of getting all those different charts out to you with the threads and the fabrics, so really looking forward to being able to share many more designs in the very near future. All right, so for April we have got the cruise. Paddocklanedesigns is going on the stitching cruise, leaving from Sydney on the Carnival Splendor, and if you would like anything, if you're going on that cruise, please do reply to me sooner rather than later, so I know what to put in the suitcase for the pop-up trunk show. The design is done. I'm very excited about it, very fitting for where we're going to Vanuatu, and I'm looking forward to spending nearly 2 weeks stitching with lovely stitches on that cruise. So that is the next retreat we're going to. Was also super excited last weekend to be able to attend the Nash Dash Startathon that is put on by the wonderful Steph at Lindy Stitches. She's the queen of online events over in America, and I've gone to all of them and I love them. So I went along and I did enjoy the events I could see. I was so appreciative that the videos were made of the designers talking, because they were like 2 a.m. in the morning my time. So at least I could enjoy watching them and listen to them. I always like to learn. I always like to, see what other people are doing and how they do things. So yes, really excited, and I appreciate the opportunity to meet lots of nice people across the globe too. So thank you to all those people who met me in the speed dating or in the stitching rooms, and a special congratulations to anyone from Whip Warriors who was smart enough to take a photo of me when I was on stage with Steph, and that meant they got to see a Modman in the wild. So sparkly button coming their way as long as they posted in with Warriors. All right, I think that's all I've got to say for you at the moment about what's happening in Paddocklanedesigns. So I'll let you get back to your stitching. There's going to be a lot happening over in the Shady Trees channel with an update from Jenny and I, and of course the challenge chat. So head on over there to Shady Trees Stitches and check out the videos there. Happy stitching, everyone.